started out saying no more Mr. Nice Guy. He's a very nice guy.
You know, for as accomplished as he is musically and acting and whatnot, when you talk to somebody, the first thing that they talk about is how good of a person he is.
You can see him in Safeway, you can see him at Costco, you can see him on the golf course, and who you meet is who Alice is.
He's witty, funny, genteel.
And this is a guy that's in the Hall of Fame, Rock Hall of Fame, an actor, all the things that he does, a great golfer.
Everything you read about him is positive and how he's constantly giving to the community.
My name is Danny Zalesko, and I've been Alice Cooper's concert promoter and only actual friend since the very early 1980s.
My name is Jeff Moore, and I'm the executive director for Alice Cooper's Solid Rock Organization.
My name is Mike Neely. I'm the president of the Phoenix Coyotes in Glendale, Arizona.
I'm Pat McMahon, and I do almost anything they pay me for. And in the more legitimate parts of my life, I'm a broadcaster, I do a talk show.
I think Alice's biggest contribution to Arizona is one, maybe not being born here, but he really is a fixture of Arizona, and you can't go anywhere without hearing about something that he's involved with from a charity level, just doing good.
He's been the poster boy for this state for as long as I can remember.
He's been here for over 50 years. He's been a community leader. He's contributed back to the community in a multitude of ways.
Alice also really expanded his influence here in town to his charity work for the Solid Rock Foundation.
They sought to start Solid Rock, which was a way to reach out to teens and give them a safe place to come, to be able to express themselves through music and through dance. Cheryl is a professional dancer and choreographer, and so between Alice and Cheryl, they just saw so many of the arts leaving the schools and wanted to be able to give kids a way to really express themselves again.
All the kids who ever wanted to play an instrument, all the kids who ever wanted to do lighting around a stage and to do staging, they're indebted to Alice and that remarkable organization.
When I think of him, I think of Cheryl and the family that he has and devoted, and my interactions with him have just been someone that can be respected, and it's been a wonderful to get to know him and his family. He is a family man.
I would be pressed to find somebody, as far as the family goes, who's closer with his wife or his kids.
I think so many people think of Alice being this really tough, hard rock, guy like his character, and he is so different. When he gets around his family, he's like a puppy dog. He absolutely adores his kids. He loves his wife. They've been married for, I think they just celebrated 37 years last month.
Actually, my kids, much like Alice's kids, considered when they were in grade school actually coming up with a very wise answer. And both families actually found out, did exactly the same thing. When Alice's kids were asked, my kids were asked, what does your father do for a living? They just said, my father passed away several years ago.
One of the things I think is pretty interesting about Alice that people might not know is that he's actually a big hockey fan. And being from the hockey team myself, I appreciate that. And he comes out and he's kind of a regular fixture oftentimes at our games.
What people don't know is he's addicted to shopping. If you put something in front of him, even the slightest bit interesting, he will buy it. I don't know if people know that or not. I don't know if he wants people to know that or not, but I guess they do know.
Looking for Alice on a weekend. He's probably going to be with his family and either at a sporting event, hopefully a Coyotes game. He's a big fan of that, but he loves to golf. And so my money is look for him on the golf course.
The guy's got maybe, I'll just take a guess, Alice could tell you, he's probably got 2,000 golf clubs.
On any Saturday, you will find Alice on the golf course, without fail. He golfs 6 days a week. Every once in a while, he might even sneak in half of a seventh day.
On any given Saturday, where would we find Alice? Probably, since the records haven't been going that well, at either the St. Vincent de Paul Society or my house, knocking on the door. Let me tell you, it is a sad thing to see an elderly rock and roll guy weeping outside your door while you're moving the table over so he can't get in. Congratulations, baby doll. I'm proud of you.